Have you ever felt like the world just keeps piling it on?
More.
Like no matter how much effort you put into being a good person, showing kindness, helping others, doing your best, it feels like you're the one who ends up carrying the heaviest load.
I can't carry it for you.
And it's not just one thing, right? It's a series of things. It's like the universe is saying, oh, you think you've got this? Let's see how you handle a curveball. And then another. And another.
Forget about the curveball, Ricky. Give him a heater.
And in those moments, when you're trying to hold everything together, you can't help but ask yourself, why me? Why did I deserve this?
Well, why me? Why not?
It's exhausting, isn't it? Feeling like you're being tested over and over while others seem to glide through life without breaking a sweat.
Well, it's not as easy as it sounds, Dad.
But what if I told you that there's a reason behind it? What if I told you that these tests, the challenges you're facing, aren't here to punish you? They're here to transform you, to prepare you for something far greater than you could imagine.
You ready?
By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why good people like you always get tested. You'll see the hidden purpose behind the pain and how these challenges are the stepping stones to something extraordinary. So stick with me, because this isn't just another motivational talk. This might just change the way you see yourself and your life forever.
Come on in, boys. The water is fine.
Let's unpack this. Why do good people always get tested? First, let me tell you this. It's not because life is unfair, although I know it feels that way. And it's not because you're unlucky or you're doing something wrong. In fact, it's the opposite. The reason you're being tested is because life sees something in you.
The force is strong with this one.
The bigger your potential, the tougher the challenges. Think about that for a second. If you're on an easy road, it's probably because you're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Coach would have put me in fourth quarter. We'd have been state champions, no doubt.
But if you're facing resistance, roadblocks, and obstacles, it means you're on a path that matters. Every challenge, every setback, it's like a signpost. It's pointing you toward growth. Because here's the thing, you can't build strength without resistance. Just like lifting weights at the gym. You need to feel the struggle to get stronger. Life works the same way. The universe isn't trying to break you. It's trying to sharpen you. To shape you into the person that you're destined to be.
Whatever it takes.
But let's get real. It doesn't feel like that when you're in the middle of it, does it? When something feels like it's like everything's falling apart, and the last thing you're thinking about is how this situation is building your character. You're just trying to survive. But I want you to think about the people you admire most. The leaders, the innovators, the change makers. Every single one of them has a story of struggle. They've been tested, just like you. And those tests, they didn't define them. They refined them. Here's the truth. The harder the test, the greater the transformation. The universe doesn't test people without potential. If you're facing challenges, it's because there's something incredible waiting for you on the other side.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Let's talk about what these tests actually look like. Because they don't always announce themselves with a flashing neon sign saying, hey, this is a life lesson. Sometimes they show up as tiny moments of frustration. Like when you're running late and suddenly every red light in the city decides to gang up on you. Or when you're carrying groceries and the bag breaks and it spills everything onto the sidewalk. You know those moments. They seem small, but they test your patience, your attitude, and your ability to bounce back. And then there are the bigger tests, the ones that shake you to your core. A tough breakup that leaves you questioning your worth. Losing someone you love and feeling like the pain will never go away. Or pouring your heart out into a dream or a project only to see it fail. These moments, they feel unbearable. They feel personal, like the universe is targeting you. But here's the thing. Every single one of these moments is shaping you. Think of them like bricks. Alone, they might just feel like random pieces of pain. But when you stack them together, they build the foundation of who you're becoming. Every small frustration, every big loss, every heartbreak, it's adding to your story. It's teaching you resilience, patience, and strength. So why are good people tested? Why does life seem to single out those with kind hearts and big dreams? It's because good people are the ones with the most potential. Think about it. Life doesn't waste its time testing people who aren't going anywhere. Just like a sculptor only chisels away at marble because they see the masterpiece inside, life only puts pressure on those who can handle it. These tests, they're not here to break you. They're here to refine you, to burn away your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities. It's like gold being tested in fire to remove its impurities. Yes, the fire is intense. Yes, it's painful. But what comes out of that fire is pure, strong, and unbreakable. The truth is, good people are tested because they have the most to give. Life is preparing you for something bigger. The bigger the test, the bigger the reward. But you have to be willing to see the struggle as part of the process. You have to trust that on the other side of this pain is something beautiful, because it is, and you're going to get there. So how do you pass these tests? How do you turn these challenges into victories? Here are 3 steps. First, reframe the struggle. Start looking at your challenges differently. Instead of asking, why me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? Every struggle carries a lesson. Second, keep showing up. The biggest mistake you can make is giving up too soon. Success isn't about never failing, it's about getting back up every single time. And third, build your tribe. You need to surround yourself with people who lift you up. People who remind you of your strength when you forget it. These steps might sound simple, but they're powerful. They're the tools you need to not just survive life's tests, but thrive because of them. The truth is, good people aren't broken by tests. They're built by them. Every struggle, every setback, every test is a stepping stone to your greatness. So the next time life feels overwhelming, remember, you're not being punished. You're being prepared. You're being transformed into the person you're meant to be. My name is Stephen Kofer. I share real-life experiences based on my experience as a husband, father, and a mechanical engineer for over 25 years. I share lessons learned the hard way and practical steps tailored to the challenges people face today. Whether it's mastering time management, developing a growth mindset, or finding the right path for your unique talents, you'll get actionable insights to move forward with confidence. If this video gave you a new perspective, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment with what way are you currently being tested? We can all help and encourage each other. And for more helpful personal development tips, click on this playlist up here. See you in the next video.